Pisces, what's happening? What's crackalacking? And what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your mid-April 15th through the 30th love tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below, and you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, though, Pisces, I hope you guys have been well and staying safe with everything that's going on in the world, and of course, keeping your vibes motherfucking high. It's very important during this time to protect your energy and really stay away from all the fear and low vibrational shit that's trying to make its way into your peace and tranquility. All right, let's get into it and see what we got going on. I will say, bear with me with the shuffling today. Got myself a boo-boo. Was not so fun, so my finger kind of hurts when I shuffle, so just bear with me there. I gotta go a little bit slower, but let's get into it. Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout April 15th through the 30th. What messages do we got coming through for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout mid-April 15th through the 30th. All right, Pisces gang, I already feel lots of messages getting ready to come through. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on for the second half of the month. I'm really hoping we got some beautiful stuff coming through for you. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys here is the Queen of Wands. Empowerment, that's for sure. Talking about empowering yourself, loving yourself for who you are, owning it, and owning you. Ooh, damn, Pisces, okay. Definitely feel like the second half of the month is one of those vibes where you're really standing in your true power, but you're really standing in your confidence here of who you are and really owning that. I like it. I like it a lot. Coming into your current energy, we got here the Four of Wands. The person you're connecting with here is the Hermit, and the outcome that's present is the Eight of Pentacles. I think somebody's watching you own up and boss up from afar, and I think it feels really good that that eye is on you. I kind of feel like you're in an energy right now, Pisces, where you're glowing the fuck up. Someone here is watching that may have missed out, and at the end of the day, I think you're really proud of yourself for how far you've come with all the work you've put into becoming the person that you are today. So I'm feeling this energy of pride and happiness, of really claiming and understanding and appreciating who you are, and as you've gone through this, this journey of loving yourself and appreciating yourself, you've seen your worth skyrocket to where you now value yourself in much more high regards than you ever have. And whoever the Hermit card is here, it can be a Virgo, but whoever's at a distance from you, they're seeing this glow up. And there was a missed opportunity there, as maybe they never wanted you or did not want you in the past, but now as they look at you putting in all this work and effort and becoming a different person, things and feelings may possibly change. And don't get me wrong, Pisces, I know how it is, man. They always want you back when you change for the better. Yeah, that tends to happen. When people glow up and the individuals see that glow up, they're like, wow, I'm missing out on something great. Well, you know what? You're the one who made me change that way. You're the one who made me acknowledge my self-worth, so is what it is. Thank you. Okay? So from what I'm feeling here, Pisces, someone here definitely made you recognize your worth. But at the end of the day, no credits to that person, all credits to you for making the transformation on doing what you gotta do. Four of Swords and Queen of Swords creates the Three of Swords. You got a 4 minus basically an ace here. So this is 4 minus 1. Three of Swords. What does the Three of Swords talk about? Heartbreak. Someone here broke your heart, and I have a good feeling that it was the Hermit. So the Hermit here broke your heart and went in isolation, stopped talking to you. They could have ghosted you, or they could have just, whatever happened. Oh, we're done. We broke up. I suggest we should just, do our own thing. Okay. Same thing as ghosting. Broke your heart. And when this person broke your heart, it triggered you to start seeing the value in yourself, rather than to go into a spiraling negative cycle of feeling unworthy. Because Pisces, you've definitely had breakups before that made you feel unworthy. You've had breakups before that made you felt like you were not enough, that have tested and really challenged your self-worth. This breakup was different. It wasn't about testing, or it wasn't about like going down this negative spiral of hating who you are and, you know, feeling like you're not enough, you went down this road of processing what exactly happened and recognizing, you know what, fuck this person. You know, screw the person I dealt with. If they can't see the beauty in me, it's time for me to see the beauty in me, because I know that other people will appreciate the person that I am. So you really bossed up in this energy. And you want nothing to do with the Hermit now. I kind of feel that energy strongly. I don't feel like you want anything to do with the Hermit. I feel like you've completely moved on from this person. You have cut them out. You have distanced yourself completely as you were starting to glow up. But yeah, I think this person here might have some regrets when they see how much you've changed and how beautifully you've changed. And they're sitting there looking at that like, wow, that's what I kind of missed out on. You know, they could have glue up together with you, but they didn't. So you did it on your own. Okay, let's take a look here. So what I'm going to do here, Pisces, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you, what's going on with them throughout the second half of April. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout the second half of April. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then we'll see the outcome. Real quick, though, I just want some clarification. Clarify the Hermit card. Why is the person that Pisces is dealing with the Hermit card? What is cracking, man? Why is this person the Hermit card? All right, and we got here Knight of Cups. Mr. or Mrs. Flirt is kind of the vibe that's coming through. I think your person walked or backed off or didn't want anything committal with you, Pisces, because this person was definitely looking to explore their options in love. So they didn't feel that you were 100% committable to them. They didn't feel that they were ready to just be with one person. I think this individual wanted to keep their options open, hence why they may have had problems committing to you. Or, you know, I'm not going to go as far as to say that this could have been somebody who cheated on you, but it very well likely could have, where you could have been connecting with a person who did not know how to be loyal. But with the Knight of Cups energy being here, the point is that the person wanted to explore their options with other people in love. So they wanted to see more than just one partnership. That's one of the main reasons for sure on why they had not committed or stood around with you, okay? That's why they kind of did their thing and backed off. All right. Now, anyways, man, getting into the person you're dealing with, let's take a look here, man. The cards are talking today. They are talking today. You've had so many cards plop right out. Let's get into it. In regards to who Pisces is dealing with, how do they feel towards Pisces and what is going on with this person throughout the second half of April, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout April 15th through the 30th. How does the person that Pisces is dealing with feel towards Pisces? And what is going on with this individual throughout April 15th through the 30th? Let's take a look. First card out is the Four of Pentacles. They are coming up with this energy of, even though I left, I never stopped loving you. Even though I walked away, I still care about you. I don't know how I feel about that energy coming through. But that's the vibe of the I never stopped loving you. But how did they necessarily never stop loving you with the Six of Wands here? They were the one who did the moving. They were the one who pushed forward. They were the one who liked the attention from the other suitors. Knight of Cups. So whoever you're connecting with liked the attention from the other suitors. But they never stopped loving you. Moving forward, we got here the Ace of Swords. We got here the Three of Swords. We got here the 5, the 9 of Pentacles. And then we got here the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Swords. And then we got here the Magician. Okay, let's take a look into this. So, in regards to your person, Pisces, and keep in mind, guys, for any cross-watchers who are watching, I just want to make this known. When I'm reading for a certain sign, for example, when I'm reading for Pisces, I'm going to read in Pisces perspective, and I'm tapping into Pisces energy, so if I get that Pisces, like, aha, like, I blew up, and, like, you missed out on what you got, like, if I tap into that energy and sound petty, like, hey, I'm vibing with the Pisces right now, you know what I'm saying? So, cross-watchers, you know, you're always more than welcome to watch. Keep in mind, the whole reading can resonate vice versa. You may be experiencing what Pisces is experiencing, and the other person is what did this to you. You know, like at the end of the day, it can resonate backwards or vice versa. And also, cross-watcher, never take offense, because, you know, you got to watch these types of readings at your own risk. I know there's a lot of people that cross-watch and sometimes get triggered based on what it is that I'm saying, but I'm going to go in the perspective of what the zodiac sign I'm reading for is feeling towards the other person and what we're seeing with the person they're dealing with. So, you know, never feel triggered that way. And always keep in mind, too, if something does trigger you, chances are there's something within you that's bothered by it. And if you're bothered by it, it's going to be for a reason. So maybe explore that reason. Okay? Getting back into it, baby. Pisces, going back into your reading here, man. 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Like I said, your person was coming off with this energy of, oh, like, I never stopped caring about you. But, like, they were the one who did the moving on. You know, they were the one who went to the other suitors. They were the one who wanted attention from other people. And with the Ace of Swords here to the Three of Swords, they're in a position where they're truly, truly hurt and miss you, is what I'm seeing moving through the second half of the month. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, how are you hurt? How do you miss me? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand. You're the one who walked away. You're the one who wanted other suitors. Like, how are you hurt over this? You made your decision. But they feel like it was a decision that they regret. Five of Swords here. You know, the person that you're dealing with is trying to come across as if they were making a mistake. They were in their head. They were in their ego. They were, you know, thinking about things that wasn't necessarily what they truly wanted at the time. This is a person who was kind of going through temptation. And I can see that, Pisces, because whoever you were connecting with definitely was going through temptation. They weren't looking at the committed aspect of a relationship or the love aspect of it. They were looking for, you know, pleasure, desire, things of that nature. That was the vibe that they were in, you know? Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. And that's the thing. This person kind of did themselves a disservice by missing out on you, to be very fair. Because Pisces are one of the most loving, deep, warm, maternal creatures I've ever met. Like, yeah, a Cancer can be very warm and loving and like mommy-like, you know what I'm saying? But like a Pisces can do the same thing, you know? Like a Pisces can be very warm and loving and have this beautiful vibe to, you know, to their energy. And nonetheless, I feel like with the Five of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles here, your person kind of knows that they made a mistake, but here's the thing though, if they didn't love the old version of you, what makes them love the new version of you so much? I always think that's a question to be asked, because if you didn't love who and accept me for who I was before, how are you going to love and accept me for who I am now? You know, this person, you can't really tell if the only reason they want you back is because of a physical glow up you may have had or a confidence glow up you may have had. Yeah, there was definitely a change in your character, Pisces, but you don't want this person to love the new version of you. You wanted them to love who you were and who you are in general. With the Eight of Swords here, or with the Eight of Cups here to the Four of Swords, it's like they missed out on their opportunity. And they know they missed out on their opportunity. So here's the thing. How your person is showing up, they're showing up like they regret walking away from you. They're showing up like they made a mistake. But in my own very opinion, with the way that it's coming off, it feels, Pisces, that even though they may miss you and feel like they totally had a huge missed opportunity with you, I think that behind it, there's something deeper on why they want you back. And I think the deep thing, it's not even that it's deep. I think the reason behind the mask here is that this person saw a change in you that they wish that they had before. You know, they see a new part of you, it excites them, it turns them on, it's what they want. And it's what they want now. So I don't know how this is playing out. I really can't decipher if your person here is being genuine, and I'll leave that up to your discernment. But I feel like who you're connecting with, they see a new side of you. It's erotic, it turns them on, it feels good, they want to explore it. But if they explored you in the past and, you know, liked you at first, loved you at first, can't that same thing happen again and just be a repetitive cycle as they've seen you glow up? Possibly. And nonetheless, you are in your power here. You are confident. You are feeling good about yourself. And the last thing that you would want, Pisces, is this person to come back in and want you and then, you know, not want you and throw you away again. You wouldn't want that. That's a confidence killer. You got here Queen of Swords and the Magician. So in regards to your person here, they want to make what had disappeared come back. You know, this is the Magician who wants to make something reappear. And they want to make you reappear. So you may have this ex or person who ghosted you or whoever. I'm going to call this person Hermit because that's what they came up as. You may have this Hermit try to come pop on back into your life because they want to make you reappear. Okay? Like I said, man, use your discernment. I really can't tell if there's genuine energy coming from them. It kind of just comes off like you're in a new energy and they just want to explore you, but it doesn't mean they're 100%. You know? Now, anyways, man, moving forward, in regards to how Pisces feels towards the person they're dealing with, let's take a look here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. throughout mid-April 15th through the 30th. How does Pisces feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Pisces throughout April 15th through the 30th? Let's take a look, man. First card out, we got here 10 of Pentacles. My Pisces have been taking care of themselves. You guys have been taking care of yourself. You've been in a position where you are surrounding yourself with a positive environment. And that's something too that's really beneficial when you're going through self-care, is to surround yourself with a very positive environment, such as around family, around friends, around loved ones in general. When you're surrounded by people that you genuinely care about and that care about you, it's going to raise your vibration all in all. So from what I'm seeing, even though you had your own personal journey of raising your confidence, you have been surrounding yourself in places that are healthy for you. So you've been doing good there. Okay, you got here the Tower. And the Tower card is you realizing how much your life has changed. The Tower card represents change. It represents breaking down of old dynamics and inviting in new ones. It talks about the number synchronicity 555, which stands for transformation. And the Tower card is such a powerful card because it indicates that things are changing rapidly. And an old version of you is being destroyed while something new is being born. And I think that's beautiful. We got here 6 of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, and then the King of Pentacles. Woo! Pisces is on fire, baby. So, getting back into the reading here, in regards to how you feel towards your person, I definitely think you realized with the Tower to the 10 of Pentacles that this individual and the pain that they brought to you was a threat for your happiness and was a threat for your positivity, and also a threat for your environment. I think you recognize that when this person ended up breaking your heart by moving forward and wanting other individuals and made you feel like you weren't enough, that's the moment where you realize this person is a threat to my environment. They're a threat to my mental health and my happiness because of what they had done. And at the end of the day, as you know, it's like Pisces, you could accept if this person just genuinely didn't feel it and they wanted to move on with their life. But the way they went about it was different. I feel like this individual went about it in a very fuckboy, fuckgirl kind of manner. They went about it in a way that wasn't proper, They could have simply explained like, hey, look, like I don't really want anything anymore. But, there's a difference between really being genuine and leading a person on. And I kind of feel like there was some situations where some of you Pisces may have felt led on by this person. So it's like, you don't really feel like they're healthy to your environment. And like I said, by the way, like before when you had the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords, you are done with them. And I still think that stands. I still think you are done with this person. And with the Six of Pentacles here to the Strength card, I think that you hold yourself back from getting on good terms with this individual because you know that they were a part of your vulnerability at one point. This person had made you vulnerable before. This person had been vulnerable with you before. And because they've had that sweet spot with you, because they've had that vulnerability with you, you know that there's a possibility that you can be vulnerable to them again. And right now, it's not about trust issues and it's not about, being scared. It's about protecting yourself and involving yourself in self-preservation. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card, you're not opening yourself up to be vulnerable with them because you know that if you let them back in again, there's a chance you could be weak for them and maybe not be standing as much in your confidence as you originally were. With the Devil card to the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of you Pisces really do feel like this person is a karmic, or this was a karmic connection that you were involved with, and you feel like, universe, I need you to offer me something better next. But you also feel like the universe here is testing you, and they're testing you with temptation. Okay? The temptation to, see if this person's really being genuine as they want to talk to you and come back into your life. The temptation to be open to them once again. But I think right now, a lot of you Pisces are like, temptation, I don't really care for temptation right now as I'm really focused on me. I don't think, Pisces, this person has that much of a magical hold over you to make you instantly come on back to them. I don't feel like they have you on strings, maybe whereas in the past they could have. I don't think they do. And I really feel that moving into the second half of April, you are very much so prioritizing your happiness and prioritizing your confidence and your glow up and your mental health to where temptation may not even be an issue. So you're passing a test here from the universe as this person's trying to bring you back. And that's because you realize you are the Empress. Okay? Even though the Empress is Libra energy, I identify with Pisces energy as well. And with the Empress card being present, this is all talking about you being in a position where you are in your divine feminine energy, the energy of love and loving yourself and appreciating yourself for who you are, recognizing the beautifulness or the beautiful fact of your worth. You're seeing how worthy you are and how great you treat people and how gentle of a person you could be and how you could show people all the love and care that you have, because Pisces have such big hearts. And with the Empress card here, you're just seeing all of that and how you really are an amazing being that deserves to be taken care of, that deserves to be cherished, that deserves to be nourished. And, you know, throughout this entire process, you've gotten that stability to where you really do see how much you give to other people and how much you really deserve from people. And you don't feel like you deserved to be led on in a sense by this person. And also you feel like, hey, if you really cared about me, you would have still been with me from the past. It doesn't matter how much I've changed. There's parts of me that's going to be the same. There's parts of me that is always going to be me. So I think you're coming from a space, Pisces, where it's like, if you really cared, you wouldn't have left. And I don't really want to give an opportunity to somebody like that who could always leave again, and let alone, I don't really know where they stand with their heart. I don't really know where they stand with their, genuineness. Are they really genuine? Or are they just attracted to something new that they see in me that they want to explore until they're done? That's the thing, Pisces. So you're seeing things differently, and I don't think you're looking forward to reconnecting with this person. King of Pentacles. You have become completely grounded in who you are. You have become completely grounded in making changes in your life that benefit you and your happiness. And I think you've just recognized your worth so hard that nothing can come between it. Nothing. You realize that you are a prize and that you are something that is a beautiful, beautiful prize. And there's eventually going to be a lucky winner, but the person who wins has to play. And they have to play to win, not play for fun. Okay? So keep that in mind here. Moving forward from these energies, let's take a look at where energies are aligning for you two. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout mid-April 15th through the 30th, where energies aligning between Pisces and the person they're dealing with. Okay, hold on. We got here Page of Wands, of course. We got here Wheel of Fortune. We got here the Two of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, your person's in for a surprise. They're in for a shock. Because Page of Wands, they're going to try to come back into your life with very flirtatious energy. They're going to try to get you back. And, Wheel of Fortune here. I told you you're done, Pisces. Like, you're not inviting yourself back into this type of cycle. You've broken out of the cycle, Pisces, of basically not loving who you are, cherishing who you are, but as I mentioned previously in the reading, you broke out of the cycle of doing things that are unhealthy for you. You broke out of the cycle of feeling unworthy. Because you know that you deserve so much better than this connection, you're choosing yourself. Two of Wands. You're choosing yourself. And the person you're dealing with is in for a rude awakening, Ten of Wands, because remember, a magician, they like to make things that have disappeared reappear, but a magician normally feels that they're very good with their tricks. Well, when this person realizes that they're not that good with their tricks, they're in for a rude awakening. As for the overall outcome that's present between the two of you, let's take a look here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout mid-April 15th to the 30th. What is the overall outcome between Pisces and the person that they are dealing with, okay? We got here Nine of Swords, we got here Knight of Swords, and then we got here King of Wands. At the end of the day, this person, like I said, is in for a rude awakening, and eventually they'll recognize that maybe there's some things that they needed to or should have done or communicated better with you. Maybe they'll realize their actual own mistakes. I feel like with this outcome being present, the person you're dealing with is going to end up realizing their mistakes in the way that they've treated you, and that not every way that they've treated you was the way that they should have. So with the outcome being present, yeah, you're cutting the cord here. You won't be communicating with this person. You won't be giving them the benefit of the doubt, because what you're moving forward to is love that you deserve and happiness that you deserve. So Pisces, what you're moving forward to is a connection with someone who genuinely loves you and you genuinely love them. That's what you're moving towards. And with the Sun card here, that's your happiness as well. But in regards to this person, you know, they're going to learn the lesson, and they're going to see how they've treated you, and they're going to recognize that if they want a true and loving relationship, you know, they have to be willing to invest themselves into that instead of kind of going with the flow of this person, that person, etc., and leading people on only to hurt them in the end, you know? That's the Five of Cups, by the way. Sorry that it fell. So anyways, Pisces, your person has to kind of go through their own cycle and learn their own lessons. And they'll be going through that. They'll see how they've done you wrong and how they should have communicated certain things more accurately and how they should have been more honest up front. But as for you, this is where you're heading. Like, this is where you're heading, okay? You got here Ace of Cups, and you got here the motherfucking Sun card. And that looks pretty darn good, baby. So nonetheless, Pisces, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Take care. Have a fantastic, awesome, and amazing rest of your April 2020. And I will catch you guys in May 2020. Much love to my Pisces. Peace.